Lied to about termination reason. So I was working for a company that delivered caskets. Was a good job. Paid okay. Mostly drove around. Had to unload an 18-wheeler once a week. Blue-collar stuff. But a job was a job, and I got off most days in time to get my kids off the bus. Anyway, I was let go the day before Thanksgiving. I was devastated, and my boss was too. He said he wished he could keep me and that it was a company-wide layoff. Well, less than a month later, that same job was posted up again. I reapplied and tried contacting my manager, but he didn't answer. Within hours, I was sent an automatic rejection message due to lack of experience. Okay, that doesn't make sense. I wouldn't even need to be retrained. That's when the red flags started going off. I once again called and emailed old boss, but was completely ghosted. Ended up contacting HR, and they said that I was let go not because of layoffs, but the manager told them I wasn't a good fit. I asked for clarification since I had no write-ups, driving violations, or anything like that. I was told they do not have any other info, but the manager told them he knew nothing about company-wide layoffs. Was I really just let go just because someone didn't like me? Like, that's just crazy to me. No paper trail, no write-ups, nothing. And the fact that my old boss won't even talk to me is just the icing on the cake. I hate it here. Looks like your old boss lied to you and didn't have the balls to tell you that he was the one that wanted you fired. Him not returning your calls or emails shows what an asshole he is. He should be able to tell you to your face that he fired you and why he did it. Boss had someone he wanted to have that job. Just needed to get rid of the incumbent. My guess is that person didn't work out for some reason. Welcome to America, where basically any business in any state can let you go for any reason that is not discrimination against a protected class. Welcome to the wonderful world of at-will employment. Your boss didn't even have to lie. He can fire you just because he doesn't like you. He chose to be a coward about it. It would be nice if we had some actual workers' rights protections. From now on, do your best to protect yourself and your job by organizing a union and getting a labor contract in place to represent your labor. Know your rights and organize your co-workers. https u2.be/vdrwk4jktvc c equals 2b a v's sxcvuyyyx https www.ufcw.org/startaunion/ https www.ufcw.org/resources/whatisacontract/. If you are job hunting and using your last company for a reference, you may not like the reference you get. If I thought I had been laid off, I would put that boss down for a reference, and since you were not laid off, he may be giving a bad reference. Get unemployment and find a really good lawyer to at least look into the company for you. Sounds like it could be a wrongful termination case. You need to contact an attorney. If you were never verbally spoken to about your job performance and never written up for any reason, I think you should call. Why tell you layoffs and tell HR you weren't a good fit? That's two conflicting things, and then he isn't answering you. Looks like he knows he did something with wrong and he is avoiding it by ghosting you. I got let go once because a boss didn't like my attitude. I made them $36K a day when they were okay with $3,600 a day on tickets and installs. Boss didn't like how I said the math and my pay didn't add up and let me go when work was slow. Then when I reapplied, because I was laid off not fired, they said no, I was fired for stealing company shirts because I never returned them when they told me it was just a 6-week layoff. I got let go once because a boss didn't like my attitude. I made them 36K a day when they were okay with 3,600 a day on tickets and installs. Boss didn't like how I said the math and my pay didn't add up and let me go when work was slow. Then when I reapplied, because I was laid off not fired, they said no, I was fired for stealing company shirts because I never returned them when they told me it was just a 6-week layoff. I would say the lack of contact after all was said and done is a good indicator the boss didn't want you around, or like you. Maybe find a labor lawyer and see if they have free 30-minute type consults. Go in and lay it out and see if there is anything legally actionable. You never know. You can't trust anyone above worker level in a company. Hell, most of the time you can't trust coworkers either, because they're people. If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.